Hey guys, it's Kara from Cape Cod Cottage Garden, and today I'm going to do my 2025 seed haul. But I already recorded an entire seed haul, but I'm going to eliminate that because since I did that seed haul, of course I went and got more seeds. Can anybody else relate? I think all of us seed collectors are a little bit addicted to seed collecting. So guys, let's get right into it. I'm just going to preface this video is that my cat and my dog are here and they constantly need my attention, so I might get interrupted often. But so I bought from a whole bunch of different seed companies. I wrote them down so I remember. I bought from Park Seed, Baker Creek, Johnny's, and My Gardener. I love those seeds because one, they're inexpensive. I mean, you may not get like 150 seeds, but I don't want 150 seeds. So for a small home gardener like myself, and My Gardener is awesome because it allows me to try all different types of plants without the financial commitment and without wasting all those seeds. So if a package only has 20 or 50 or even 10 seeds, that's good for me. To try something out, that's what I like. So My Gardener, Eden Brothers, High Mowing, Ferry Morris, because I popped into Lowe's or Home Depot, one of those, and I saw the big thing and had to get some, and Burpee, because I went down to Ocean State Job Lot and all the Burpee seeds were 40% off. So most of the seed packets I got for Burpee were like $1.47 or something like that. So let's get right into flowers. So I recently discovered a new YouTube channel to me. It's called He or She Grows. I'll try to link it in the bottom. She's awesome, and she had a lot of really cool plants, and I had to get some, and that's why I have to stay off of YouTube, because I watch these people's gardens and go, oh, I want to try that, I want to try that, and that's what gets me into trouble. So this is Verbena from Park Seeds Vanity. It's kind of like Verbena boraniensis. I'm going to screw that name up. You know what I'm talking about, the big tall one that spreads everywhere, except it's a little more compact. So I'm going to show you the seed packets, and if I have a picture, I'll pop a picture up too. But sometimes people just want to see the package, so if they want to order them, they can get them. So that's from Park Seeds. And then I got some Gomphrena. I grew Gomphrena last year. This one is from Johnny's. It's just QIS purple Gomphrena. Great little border plant. Another one from Park Seeds. Oh, I'm decided for the first time I'm going to try growing some geraniums. And this one is, I think it's a small one. It's called Pinto Premium Lavender. It's a hybrid from Park Seeds. Geranium. I'm going to try to go quickly because I do have a lot. This is another one I got from He or She Grows. It's a Maverick Apple Blossom Geranium. I'm not sure, but I think some of these are like short geraniums. I'm not sure. I'll have to look it up again. I knew when I bought them. I just don't remember. And then from Burpee, I just got some pansies. I'm going to put these in. I'm going to start these very, very soon. And all these seeds that I'm showing you today are things I just bought this year, but I obviously have lots of seeds. These are all my flowers. These are all my vegetables. So the seeds I'm showing you here today aren't the only seeds I'm growing this year. These are just my new to me this year. California poppies, I'm going to try these again. I've tried poppies for 3 years now. No success. But these were like $1.40. I think these were $1 or $1.50 for this package, so what the heck, give it a try. And then from Eden Brothers, last year I grew Love Lies Bleeding Amaranth, and if I can pop in a little video of my amaranth plant, I had it in my garden, so gorgeous. So I wanted to get some more. And this one actually came from Here She Grows too. See, she made me buy like literally 10 different plants. This one's called Red Garnet Amaranth, and it's really tall. And it looks stunning in her garden. I got that from Eden Brothers. And then another one called Pygmy's Torch Amaranth. I'm going to really try this year to cut, and make bouquets. So I think those are really, really pretty in the bouquets for some height and some spiky flower. Here's another petunia. I realized when I looked through my seeds, I had no petunias. I think I have one. I think I have one pack of petunias left. So I got this one. It's called Tidal Wave Silver Hybrid. Now, usually I buy the petunia as my favorite. I think it's called Silver something. I'll write it at the bottom, but it's from Proven Winners, and I buy them at the store. But last year, the Proven Winner plants, the little ones, were like $7 a piece. And I need a lot of them, so I can't do that. I must have bought another one, didn't realize it. This is just a royalty mixed colors petunia from Burpee. Another one I got for like $1.50. Oh, and I thought this was really pretty on zinnias, but I never grew this zinnia. But, oh guys, do you guys watch Cran from Crannery Gardens? I think that's what it's called, Crannery Garden. Yeah, he is so fun. And I think it was him that was growing these envy zinnias. Was it him? I'm not sure. But anyways, check out his channel. But look at these zinnias. I love a touch of green in my bouquet, so I'm gonna cut this year. So I bought those. And then, oh, this is another one I got from Here She Grows. Magellan Pink Zinnias. I believe these are short, but I'll check. From Park. And then I got some Baneri Giant Scarlet. And I don't know why I bought these, because I think I have every single Baneri Giant color going. I don't know if I have Scarlet, but I literally have probably 8 of these Baneri Giant Zinnias. They grew wonderful for me last year. They're gorgeous. And, oh, this one too. I was looking for some short plants. I have a lot in my cut garden. They're really, really tall, partially because I don't pinch them enough. That's another one of my goals for next year is I have to stop pinching my plants better. I just let them grow wild and they end up being like, 7 feet tall. Anyway, so this one's a Lilliput Salmon Zinnia from Eden Brothers. And then just some Cosmos. I see, again, a short dwarf cutesy mix Cosmos. I'm looking for short stuff. Everything in my garden is tall. And, last year, if I can pop a picture in or a little video of my coleus, I grew Kong coleus last year. I think it was called Rose Kong coleus last year. I couldn't find the seeds anywhere, and I don't think I saved any. So I bought some more Kong. This is an Empire Mix, Kong Empire Mix coleus. I don't think it'll be the same. I don't know if it's the same color, but, oh, and this one, this is similar to one that Roxana from Soil and Margarita grows. If you haven't watched her channel, absolutely must. First of all, she's super sweet. She's helped me so much. I adore her. She doesn't know me from a hole in the wall. Every time I ask a question, she is answering me. She's contacting me. Super nice. Anyways, so, and I love that. She has a really good channel. And she's a photographer, and her videos are gorgeous. So this is a coleus called Folia Picasso. I think she does like the mosaic one, but this one's similar. I can't find that mosaic coleus anywhere. So I bought this one. And then I just bought some dill. I know dill is not really a flower, but this one's called bouquet dill, and I hope to use it in bouquets. Last year something ate my dill. It was gone. And I did get 2 sunflowers. At the back of my garden, I meant to do it last year, but behind my vegetable garden, I'm just gonna plant a whole bunch of sunflowers and see what happens, because they're really tall and you'll be able to see them, hopefully. This one's called Red Lemon Bicolor Pro Cut Sunflower from Park Seeds. This one was on sale at Park Seeds. I think it was like $2, so I just picked it up. And then, and then I said, I really want some really tall ones. So while I was in low, I got the Mammoth Russian Sunflower. I have tons of sunflowers, guys. Tons. I have packages and packages. I got to plant them. Last year, my favorite surprise flower was snapdragons. When I originally planted snapdragons, I wasn't too thrilled about them. I just didn't, I don't know, they didn't really impress me. But I had the packages, so I grew them. I grew a ton of them, and I stuck them in the ground everywhere. Do you know those became my favorite because they kept blooming all summer long? In October, when I started ripping my beds out to clean up, they were still blooming. I show it on one of the videos. If I remember which one it is, I'll link it, but it's fantastic. So I bought some more. I bought this Cannes Orange 2-3. It's a hybrid snapdragon from Johnny's. If I can find a picture, I will. I'm not promising anything. Chantilly Bronze Snapdragon. And again, I'm just showing you the package in case you want to purchase them. And I'm not sponsored by any of these companies by any stretch of the imagination. They have all my money. Potomac Pink, another hybrid from Johnny's. And these I got from M.I. Gardner. Rose Snapdragon. And none of these that I have so far, I think I grew last year. I didn't, but I did grow this one. Apple Blossom was one of my favorites, so I bought another package. So remember when I said that M.I. Gardner doesn't give you a lot of seeds, but the prices are great, and that way you can try things? This package has approximately 200 seeds in it. So that's a lot. I shouldn't be buying any snapdragons next year, but I will. Next up, vegetables. So this is one that I grew last year, and I'm still using them, guys. They're in my pantry. They cured great, and they're super delicious. Zabroon shallots from Baker Creek. I use shallots a lot in my cooking. Sometimes I don't know, first of all, they're pretty. And sometimes if you just need a little onion, the shallot's better. You don't waste an onion. I've never grown this before, and I probably won't even like it because I don't like summer squash, but I'm hoping my family will eat them. But I thought these were cool. Early summer crookneck summer squash. Like that. Oh, and I wanted to try these. I never tried them before. nanapinos. I think they're like a milder form of jalapeno, so they're not as spicy. Let's try those. Oh, and my friend Rick from My Cape Cod Life, also on YouTube, check him out, lovely man. He grows this, and I thought it was pretty, and I wanted to try it. Sugar Rush Peach Pepper. And then I got some free seeds from Baker Creek, and I'm happy about these because I'm actually was out of this carrot seeds, and I did buy a package, but I wouldn't have tried these if they didn't send it because I usually don't like the short stubby carrots, but these are cute. They're called Danvers 126 half long free seeds. Sure, I'll put them in the ground. Carrots in the garden are like nothing else, guys. Nothing else. And on to onions. And yes, it is now January 15th, I think. I've been meaning to put start my onions all week, and I've just been busy with other projects. But by the way, I grow on Cape Cod, Mass, in zone 7B. But it's not like 7B down in like North Carolina. It's still Massachusetts. So my last frost date is April 18th, I believe they said. That seems early to me, but we'll see. I'm going to do a bunch of cool flowers this year too. So I got my favorite red onion is Rosa di Milano. Last time I grew these, not last summer, but the summer before, I got them from Fruition Seeds, who's not selling seeds anymore, at least through the mail. I don't know if they do it at their store in New York, but it was my favorite red onion, and it stored really well. So I'm excited to try that again. And New York Earlies, I grew these before too. Just a regular yellow pepper. Onion, I mean. And then I like to munch in my garden. I've said this before. I like having small things so I can just pick them up and take a bite and eat it. That's why we never have any snap peas to bring in, because we're always just eating them as we go along. I can't remember. Someone recommended this to me, and I can't remember who it was. If I remember, I'll put it at the bottom. But these Lunch Brock red sweet peppers from Johnny's. Oh, sorry, I skipped these. More carrots. These are the ones I bought. Scarlet Nantes. It's a different carrot. I usually grow yayas, but my seeds are getting old, so I wanted to replace them. And the next thing I'm going to show you is something we discovered this year that we really absolutely did enjoy eating. And I didn't think we would, because none of us really eat it. I mean, I eat it occasionally in salads at a restaurant, but I never grew them. And last year I grew beets. I grew blushing, not bashful beets that I got from, this is a tongue twister. Blushing, not bashful beets that I got from Fruition Seeds. They're like a blush colored beet. And we grilled those and roasted them, and they were so delicious as a side dish. So I went ahead and I bought just a regular Detroit dark red beet and see if they're just as good. I want to try them. When you roast them or grill them, they get this caramelization on them, and they're super sweet. Hi, Bubs. Hi. They were delicious. Even Mr. Hubby ate them, and he swore he hated beets. The other thing I really enjoyed from our garden last year, we never waste them, it's cucumbers. We eat them. I make cucumber salad. I put them in regular salads. We put them on sandwiches. But more importantly, every time we go to the beach, we go to the garden, we pick a cucumber, we slice it up, we throw it in the cooler, and then we eat it fresh and cold at the beach. And it's so refreshing. So I grew these on like 2 years ago, straight 8 cucumbers. And I know I have another cucumber in here, but I can't find it. It will sure enough. Oh, did I not put these in order? Guys, I thought I organized these by vegetable, but I didn't. So it's kind of be all over the place. Sorry. I'm not re-recording this video again for the 3rd time. So I have Walla Walla onions, which I grew last year for the first time. Huge yield, huge onions. And I did that onion experiment where I grew them different ways. Some using seed mix, some using potting soil, deep pots, shallow pots. And the outcome was use potting mix, start them early. Because the potting mix ones were so much bigger than the ones I did with seed starting. Even though when I use seed starting mix, I do use like Neptune's Harvest and feed them a lot. It didn't make the difference. The potting mix was still better. But I love the Walla Walla onions. They were really big, and I got a huge yield. So I think I'm always going to grow those. And also some new tomatoes. Amish paste tomato. Someone recommended these. I wish I could remember. I feel bad that I don't remember. Someone on YouTube. And then Blue Lake pole beans. A lot of these ones that I bought this year new was because I saw someone on YouTube, so I had to have it. But I mean, that's where you get some really good recommendations. Some sugar snap peas. Like I said, we eat these all the time. And my gardener also gave me like a complimentary salad bowl mix. We eat lots of salads. I love lettuces. Oh, here's another tomato. I just picked this one up, a yellow pear tomato. I never grew a pear tomato before, so I thought that would be worth it. I think I'm gonna up my tomato game this year because I'm not usually like a slicing plain tomato eater. Like I don't really like them unless they're in a sandwich or in a sauce or something like that. But I discovered last year that that's because I'm eating the wrong tomatoes. I grew pink Berkeley tie-dye tomatoes last year. I sliced those babies up and ate them all the time because they were delicious. So I have a newfound respect for eating tomatoes. I like them now, so I'm gonna up my tomato game. Not only that is over Christmas time, I made a big sauce because we always do pasta and sauce at Christmas in addition to the regular meal. And I used all of my tomatoes up that I had in the freezer. So I need more. So I was out by December. So I'm up in my tomato game. Oh, here's the other cucumber. I grew this last year. Shinto Kaiwa, I got from High Mowing Seeds. It's like an English cube. It's like a long skinny one, very fleshy and delicious, not a lot of seeds. Really enjoyed that. And I did go buy some more jalapenos because I'm all out of seeds. So these are just the regular early hot jalapenos and a bunch of snow peas from Johnny's. And last but not least, I'm gonna try a melon. I've never really grown melons. I grew pumpkins last year, Jack Be Little pumpkins. I'm gonna try them again. I only got 2 really nice pumpkins and one that wasn't so great. So I wouldn't say I was super successful, but I'm not giving up. I think where I had them wasn't the right spot. So I'm gonna move them to a different spot and try them again. But I'm gonna try some cantaloupe. And my nephew who grows tons of melons, he's like my melon go-to expert. He's on Instagram. He doesn't have YouTube, but it's called Garden of Suds. If you want to check out his channel, he's really cute. And he grows lots of melons. So I called him up and I said, I want to try cantaloupe. Which one should I get? And he said, try this, Hale's Best Jumbo that I got from Eden Brothers. So I hope you enjoyed my seed haul. And before I sign off, I just wanted to share with you some of my favorite things I grew last year. I'm going to pick 2 vegetables and 2 flowers. It's gonna be really hard for me. But for vegetables, I'm gonna have to say that pink Berkeley tie-dye tomato was probably one of my favorite things I grew last year, mostly because it surprised me. It surprised me that I can actually eat a slicer and enjoy it. And my second favorite vegetable was probably the Shinto cucumbers because they were just so prolific and delicious. I grew them on a cattle panel last year and they were hanging down. It was awesome. And the honorable mention is gonna go to those beets because they surprised me. And for flowers, I'm gonna have to say my asters. I grew several varieties of asters and I'll try to put some pictures in if I can remember. And I think it's a very underrated flower. You don't see a lot of people growing asters, but they're gorgeous and they were so much fun to grow. I didn't buy any new ones because I have a bunch, but I am definitely gonna load up on asters this year. And secondly, I'm gonna have to say my Benary's giant zinnias. They were just gorgeous. It was mixed colors. The blooms were literally like the size of my hand. I planted some of them in my row of trees down by my hostas where there's not full day sun, and they did great. I also popped some pictures in. So if you want, leave a comment below what your favorite 2 things will grow last year. I'd love to see what you're growing, so maybe next year I can buy the seeds. So that's it for now, and until next time, get out there and grow. Bye-bye.